Hey everyone, this is Keshia Martin, your vibrational healing coach, and we are going to speak about matching your vibrations. Um, as a vibrational healing coach, one of the things that I've always noticed is that we have a tendency to work against ourselves, and that's part of the reasons why we encounter the stress, have the levels of anxiety, or just end the day not feeling completely fulfilled, right? So let's kind of dive in and see how exactly this works because one of the things that I've realized is to be in sync and connect with the universal energies, we must first align from within. Okay? That means meditation, that means self reflecting, that means seeking the answers that you know within inside yourself. Okay? And we have been so trained to go outside. Like we when we see something's wrong with our bodies, we go to a doctor or we go ask someone else about does this look right? Even if when we're getting dressed or if we were uncertain about an idea, we always kind of tend to ask someone else instead of just trusting what we feel on the inside, what aligns with what we are actually doing. And the best way to actually move in a way that is conducive to where you want to go is to actually connect energetically to your spiritual self. Now let's understand what this means, okay? Because one thing that is certain is that we each have our own energy patterns. And this energy pattern is directly linked to how connected we are energetically, okay? Um, so, how connected you are energetically will determine how smoothly you move within your pattern. So, what is an energy pattern? An energy pattern is how you move through your day. Okay. So, you'll notice that through your days, there's times of the day that you are extremely energetic. It may be some people are morning people, they have all their energy, their clarity in the morning, and then other folks are night folks, you know? And it's just determining what time of day do you have your highest peak of energy and what time of day do you have your low points of energy. Now, if this seems kind of foreign to you, this will be interesting to see how consistent you are, where on a daily basis, set times of the day, you kind of just get lethargic, you lose your steam, and you're not very productive or conducive to anybody, really, you know? So what do you do to solve that? You know, how do you get rid of this? Like, how do you get rid of these low points? And it's not necessarily about getting rid of it, but it's understanding how to flow with it. All right. How to identify when you're high, when you're low, and working your day within your own energy patterns. Okay. So that way you can be more productive and create the lifestyle that you're looking for. So if you know that 10 a.m. is like your high energy point, that might be the time you want to dedicate to one of your hardest things that you have to do for the day, versus um, at 2 or 3 o'clock when you're really feeling kind of low, doing it then. So it's learning how to move within your energy. When you start to do this, you'll have a day that will leave you actually feeling fulfilled. So think about the days where you actually accomplished some of the things that you want. You accomplished the big things that you wanted to get done. You had the difficult conversations you needed to have, and you honored how you truly felt on the inside. How did that make you feel at the end of the day? You know, 9 out of 10, I guarantee you probably said happy. You know, that at the end of the day, you were able to sleep like a baby because you know what? You were in alignment. You felt good, you know? Now, to have these kind of days and where you feel fulfilled and you're actually happy, it takes consistent effort, and it means that you have to do the same things on a repeatedly. You know, you have to do it as a habit, as a ritual throughout your day. And that requires the things that you're eating, the things that you're reading, how you're starting your day, sleeping, and all of that nature. It all plays into how you'll actually be productive. And to do this at its best, I found that connecting from within is the way. Secret number one, I kind of let the cat out the bag in one of my examples. But secret number one to doing this, I'm going to give away a couple secrets to help you start transitioning and making that transformation in your life today. Okay. Now, secret number one is boom, your morning routine, right? Your morning routine is so crucial, okay, because it will really determine how your whole day will play out. And when I say morning routine, this is saying that you just slept and you're waking up, okay? That your wake up routine, okay? Now, what I have found is how we start our day really determines our outcome, because what we're doing, how we start our day, it really determines our outcome. And what we're doing is we're working in our way that we want to focus on the things that actually matter. Now, if you've been focusing on things that, all the challenges, the obstacles, and everything else, then you're probably not having the days that you're looking for. But if you start to work your day into your energy, here are some of the benefits. You'll have increased focus, right? You'll start to focus on the actual outcome, the ending result, the things that you actually want. You'll start having better communications with your family, friends, coworkers. You'll feel accomplished at the end of the day. All right. Imagine feeling accomplished every single day. Like, wow, I had that. I got that. All right. And you're leaving the end of your day satisfied. Okay. So when you start to do this and really take your morning serious, honoring your time, the first part of your day when you wake up, these are the results. Okay. You are going to have an increased focus. You're going to have better relationships, and you're going to have a better sense of self. You're going to feel a lot better about who you are. Now, let's dive in. Let's think about how you may be waking up now. Is the phone the first thing you're picking up in the morning? And if it's not your phone, what device, what device of reason are you using? Is it the television, your tablet, the newspaper, magazines? Like, what are you putting in your mind first thing in the morning? Okay, because this has a profound effect on how your whole day will play out. Okay. So if you're checking emails or you're doing any of these things, you're already triggering the amygdala in your mind, in your brain, okay? And what the amygdala does, it's one of the things that we notice the most is that it's the primary response for your sense of fear or flight. So you're sending signals that are going to trigger your emotions, okay? But so by reading the different information, reading your text, your emails and things like that, it automatically puts you in fear or flight. It makes you start to worry. Your emotions are triggered, and you start to think of all the things that you need to get done. And then the whole anticipation and anxiety that you may have had from prior experiences dealing with that starts to get activated instead. Okay. Now, this impacts your day heavily. So now that you're operating in the sense of fear, right, that whole knee jerking reaction, it starts to just trigger all the things that you don't want in your mind. And because we are a human energy system, right? Your body is an energy system. Um, you are now sending out signals out, so that way this is what you're receiving back. So it's almost like when you're fishing and you throw the line out, you're waiting for a fish. This is the fish that's coming back in. So now instead of having the productive, wonderful day where you're kicking your feet back, you're having the traffic. You're having that inside rolling of your eyes, ready to choke your coworker every 15 minutes, knock them out, or you're feeling behind the wheel on all of your projects. Okay. Um, So how do we change this up? Now, the electromagnetic field, it works from the heart. Now, this is how we are supposed to operate, is through your heart center. And as you start to become aligned, you will start to be more sensitive to the energies around you, and then you can be able to be more mind, body, present, aware to understand exactly when something is coming at you, how things are feeling, and you'll be more certain, more deliberate in your day, because you're actually operating in alignment through your through this energy system, with your actual spirit. So, prime example, there's a time that you've thought of a person. Okay, think of a time you thought of a person, and that same day you ending up hearing from them. Here's another memory jogger. Think of a time you totally, you walked into a room, okay? And as you walked into the room, you kind of was like, no, I'm not feeling the vibe here. All right. So you've practiced this already. What I'm doing is helping you execute this more so that we can get into alignment. So this is what was going on in the unseen world, right? Your field was picking up on the energy that was there. When someone called you, you were picking up on the fact that this person may have been thinking of you already, or you sent that signal out and then they picked up on it, and then that's how that communication happened. So anytime you start your day by connecting to outside sources that are going to diffuse your connection within yourself, from that minute you do that, you start to pull away energetically, and now you're operating misaligned. Okay. And this is how you leave yourself open for stress, anxiety, like your thoughts start to race and go back into that whole fear of flight, all because that one action triggered emotions that triggered a signal in your brain that started to send that down through your body, and then that created the accelerated breathing and so on and so forth. And that's how your day ended up resulting in what it did. Oh Lord. So how do we solve it? One of the things, here are some key activators. Okay, so one of the things that I found to do, and I actually incorporate all of these things in my morning. Okay, and some days maybe I can't get all three in, but I at least get two. All right, so the key activators for energizing your day, it starts with your mind, it starts with your thoughts, and then it triggers into movements through your body. So meditation, affirmations, and Tai Chi, yoga, or even a quick cardio workout are all great things to help you start to master your energy. So each are powerful energy methods to truly empower you and have energy flow in a positive way. And the best part about doing these things is you control it. You have control over all of these things. Now, here's how you can fit it in. Okay? Because meditation, you can do this within 5 to 15 minutes, the first 5 to 15 minutes when you get up. If you are scared you're going to fall asleep, then get up for a couple minutes, run to the bathroom or something, and then come back down and start this before you pick anything else up. And being mindful for a moment and just embracing you. What it does is it reconnects you. It allows you to get back to center. You get to just kind of feel and relax in that moment. This is what it's like just to be in the now. So that's that energy you're going to take just to recenter, realign, get connected within yourself so that way you can be more mind, body, spirit aware. Okay. The next thing, you can do this in 2 to 5 minutes, or you can do it while you're getting ready. It could last longer, half an hour. So you can read or listen to something positive. Now, in the last slide, we talked about affirmations, but you can also do it where it's on something that you're focused on improving in your life. So if it's whether it's a business skill, a personal developmental skill where you're working on forgiving or loving or whatever the case may be, working on your children, you listen to that, just the one thing. Okay, that's the key. So you listen to that or you read that for the first couple minutes of your day, and then you use that to kind of help set you going forward. The next thing is physical activity, whether it's 10 to 15 minutes of Tai Chi, yoga, Qigong, or even the quick cardio. It's a great way to stimulate your body because what it's doing is going to get that blood flowing, and it's going to help reinforce the two things you just did, the meditation and the positive reads. Now, when you're done this, it'll be easier for you to think of the to-do list for your day or reviewing your day and what needs to get done for that day. So now the proof is taking action. Okay, everything that I'm teaching is always about you got to do it. All right, we can't just sit and wait for things to happen. You actually have to put in the work. So wake 30 minutes early and try this. Okay, I know you're like 30 minutes. Oh my God, Keshia, I can't do 30 minutes. Yes, you can do 30 minutes. 30 minutes. You are worth 30 minutes of your 24-hour day. Okay, you are worth 30 minutes of your 24-hour day. So take 30 minutes out for you. You will thank me later. And when you're doing this, like the first day, notice how your day is going. Watch if it's moving smoother. All right. Your mind will probably try to like, nah, it's just coincidence, blah, 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 blah. But bring awareness to how your day ends. Then try it again day 2. Then try it again day 3. Try it again day 4. I guarantee one of these days you're going to forget to do it because the power of habit is strong and you'll fall back into your routine, which is great because it gives you a midpoint of watching how your day is different on the day you are in your routine versus this new way. Okay. And it'll encourage you because I'm sure you're going to want to be happy more than unhappy. It'll encourage you to keep pushing forward. All right. Now we got secret number 2. Oh, not yet. Okay. So stay tuned for the next insight on elevating your energy because I have another power secret for you to help you get aligned, start creating the framework for you to manage your spiritual development into your day. It doesn't have to be a one-day thing, but it could be a whole new lifestyle where you're completely integrating and understanding how you can embody who you truly are and start to manifest and live the form of life that you are looking to have. My name is Keshia Martin. I am your vibrational healing coach, and I look forward to speaking to you again soon. You can visit my website at www.keshiamartin.com, which is Keshia, like Keshia. And also, you can subscribe to my email at support@keshiamartin.com. So, look forward to seeing you again. And you can find me on all social media: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Pinterest. I am there. I have a group and on Facebook with Universal Love because that's all about turning one into love. So I give out a lot of information trying to give life hacks that will help you in your spiritual growth so that way you can live this balanced life that you seek also. So hope you enjoyed. If you know a friend that needs to hear this, please share, like, and if you have any questions, I would love to hear your feedback as you're trying this. So please comment below because I would love to know if you're having any challenges, how I can help you, and how we can better improve or, engineer your morning. All right. Talk to you again soon.